out on our adventures today for our filming. We have me with my salted caramel ice cap, and we also have a Tim Hortons, thanks to Adam the Woo for his phrase, piping hot beverage. This is actually a tea, not a coffee, but it is a piping hot beverage. It's hot enough that it's burning my hand when I was holding it.
From in this moment is
So for today's adventure, we're actually out in South Huron, Ontario, in the Goderich area. We decided to take a drive to go and have a look at some of the heritage for Disney, Walt Disney's dad and grandparents' hometown and area that they grew up and lived. So for example, we have here Disney Road. So this is up near the homestead of where their family grew up. And this is all kind of the area of where the Disney family started in Ontario, Canada. So this is the crossroads of Maitland Line and Disney Road in South Huron, Ontario. So this is the start of our journey today. And yes, my license plate does say "We Love Disney." Surprise, surprise. So yes, this is the start of our journey, and you will get to see the town center for Goderich, Ontario, which is laid out in a wagon wheel pattern, just like Magic Kingdom. That's actually where Walt got the idea to design the center for Magic Kingdom, leading out to all the lands. And we will show you that coming up. And the sign for the town of Goderich, where we went to view the city center, and the wagon wheel pattern that is prevalent in all of the Disney parks. So here we are in downtown Goderich. This is in the circle, in the city center. As you can see, it is laid out in the wagon wheel pattern, just like at Magic Kingdom, at Disney World, and Disneyland Paris, and all of the Disney Magic Kingdom parks. Got some traffic going behind us. But yeah, so here's your city center. So basically, like how it's set up around the partner statue, and then you've got your spokes leading out to all the different lands. This was where Walt got his inspiration to do the layout for all of the Magic Kingdom parks. Now this town center was actually messed up because this was supposed to be from Guelph, which is a city center, and this was laid out more for something like that, whereas Goderich is actually a waterfront town, so this doesn't really work well for being in the waterfront. But the city planners for the two places got the plans mixed up and messed up a little bit, so it ended up being Goderich got the wagon wheel town center and Guelph did not. But luckily, this is the heritage for Disney and his family. They grew up in the area in South Huron, so Walt would come back and visit the area, and this is where he got his inspiration from. So as you can see, it's a nice little town. Lots of fun little shops and stuff. They have a really good bakery here, but it's a little more heritage and history on Walt Disney and where his family comes from and hails from up here in Ontario, Canada. So yes, there definitely is a Canadian connection for Walt and his family.
So they don't serve a purpose too long.
So here's a little bit of the new and the old architecture in the downtown center of Goderich. It's actually a nice little place. We enjoy coming up here for day trips. Go and check out the waterfront area as well. It's also a great place to come and go salmon fishing when the salmon are running. We got the bell. The bell's ringing. For whom the bell tolls. Not me. But if you have any questions in regards to some of the history of, you know, Disney or the area, Goderich in general, feel free to drop a comment or questions below. Here's some of the local businesses and stuff that are in the area. But yeah, if anyone has any questions or comments in regards to the town of Goderich or the area or any of the history behind the Disney family in the area, feel free to drop a comment below. We'll be happy to answer your questions for you. We can even do a little research and put some more info up about that as well. I always enjoy the history side of this, and also the, you know, just exploring different areas like this that have some relevance to Disney and Walt Disney World and the family. It's always enjoyable to you know, share the background and the history with others. Some people enjoy it. I do. Not everyone. It's obviously not for everyone. A little bit of road traffic, road noise. This also kind of reminds me a little bit of the main area at Celebration, which also was a Disney property at one time. So there's the Huron County Courthouse. Yeah. Now there was, I'm going to say it was probably 10 or more years ago now, that there was a very significant tornado that went through the area. So a lot of the area has also been rebuilt. They've tried to keep the area looking more like the old architecture and stuff, but it was very badly damaged in the tornado that came through. I will post some links as well to the information about the tornado that also came through here and what kind of took place, and information about them rebuilding and stuff, because it was very heavily damaged all within this area. It was a very substantial storm that came through. And then here's also some of our war memorial stuff. So just a little bit more history of the area not just technically Disney related, but you know, Canada related. It's a very beautiful, very, very beautiful place to come and explore. For those that maybe haven't had the opportunity to explore Canada or Ontario from our followers, it is definitely something that you might want to look into. Lots of great places. And if you're a Disney lover, then you know what, this is a great place to come to start because of the heritage for Walt's family and the ties back to all the parks, all the theme parks, for all the like Disneyland Park and Magic Kingdom and Disneyland Paris and everything, with all the ties into this area where Walt's family grew up.